This reaction is brought to you by my $5 or more patrons at patreon.com/AlexHeitz. Man, there's a lot of them. Are you guys here because of R.E.M? Because I've never had this many before. But I would like to thank Steve Arlosy, Andres Glaisel, Ray Schuster, Andrew Graff, at HardcoreVideo69 on Twitter, Andrew Corbin, Ben Loden, Dan Navarro, Identitech, Kurt David, Mark Ventura, Matthew McLaughlin, M. DeBelly, Music Addict, Rachel P. Smith, Richard, you all know Richard, Will E, Will G, B. Jabber, David Mannion, Ewan Reed, James Hanley, Livitz, and Sam Gavshak for sponsoring this video, supporting me, my family of the channel. We appreciate it immensely, and I hope you all enjoy this video. Hello, everyone. Good to be back. Good to see you. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving. Took Thanksgiving week off. Was supposed to record last week, but it was Turkey Day, so I did not do it. Doing it a week after. So I believe on YouTube, if you're watching this like fresh on the Patreon, it's probably not up yet. Actually, no, I think it is going up today. I think so. Yeah, it is actually. So it should actually be up by the time you're watching this on Patreon as well. It'll be up in an hour. The follow-up for Reckoning. So first two albums reacted to. First two albums have follow-ups now that are up that you can go watch. So I don't really need to talk much about the previous two albums that we did from R.E.M. You can kind of see all my thoughts and reactions in those 4 videos. But we are continuing forward with the third studio album from R.E.M. today. I've been very excited to get to this one. People say that I will like this more than Reckoning. More mysterious again. Interesting kind of backstory to this album as well. So I'm very excited to get into it. For those who don't know, I do unedited reactions at my Patreon, patreon.com/AlexHeitz. For $5 a month, you can get access to all of my reactions from Modest Mouse going forward. That is April of 2021 that I started doing the unedited reactions. Access to all of them, which includes about 50 albums at this point, including this one that I will be doing. Also, just $1 a month will get you access to voting in polls that we do every 2 to 4 albums. It breaks up the monotony of going through an artist's discography and injects like some fresh, interesting, miscellaneous one-off kind of albums. And you guys are able to vote for which one in those polls at $1 a month. So if you want to support the channel, that would be the place to do it. Also want to mention NordVPN, link in the description for that. Fantastic VPN service. I've been using them for years. Great speeds, great prices. Just one of the best pros and cons of VPNs out there on the market. They reached out, wanted to know if I wanted to be an affiliate. I have a sneeze coming. No, is it going? It's going. NordVPN blocked it through their server routing. Oh my gosh. They reached out, wanted to know if I wanted to be an affiliate. I said yes. So if you guys would like to support the channel even more and also get access to a great VPN, you can buy some months of NordVPN with the link in the description. Fables of the Reconstruction, or Reconstruction of the Fables. You can go both ways, apparently. This is the third studio album from R.E.M., released in '95, just about a little over a year after Reckoning. Like I said, you guys can go watch my thoughts and reactions on the first 2 albums. Love, Murmur, Reckoning. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. There's some great songs, some okay, and a couple duds. So I'm really curious to see what this one's going to be like. People will say that if I like Murmur, I'll like this one. I think they go in a little bit more of a folk direction. They were produced by Joe Boyd in London, actually. First one to be produced outside the United States. And recorded. And Joe Boyd worked with Fairport Convention and Nick Drake and stuff. So I'm expecting, I don't know if it's a similar vibe as Nick Drake. I've not heard Fairport Convention yet. But maybe just that British folk sound, you know? Apparently a lot of this is inspired by Southern Gothic stuff, which is really cool. I dig that kind of vibe. Yeah, not much to say here. We have 11 tracks. The sneeze is coming back. Is it? No. Hey. I think I'm okay. Hold on. Dang it. It's right on the verge. I don't like that. 39 minutes long. 11 tracks. I don't really have anything else to add. So I would like to just get started. Finally check out what this album has to offer. So let's do that with the first track, Feeling Gravity's Pull. Okay. We're on a weird foot here. It had like a psychedelic vibe to it. Um, I didn't love it, but I do enjoy like the direction that this is heading. I don't know if this is indicative of what the album's going to sound like. Definitely more electric guitar focus, I feel. And it's not as jangly. It has a little bit more of like a like I said, kind of like that psych vibe as far as the guitar tone goes. Um, I also gotta say the album artwork is really good. I really like it. You got this proto disintegration face thing going on with Stipey Boy up there, 4 years before disintegration. Anyway, yeah, I don't have a ton to say yet because like I don't want to like put the cart before the horse. I want to see what other stuff is here to on offer. But I'm definitely like kind of caught off guard a little bit with that one. So let's see what Maps and Legends is like. So what's kind of going on here? I can definitely like feel that like mysterious vibe again. The songwriting, like I really don't want to be the person to always compare everything back to Murmur, but like what an incredible album and incredible debut. Um, the it's not even so much that I'm comparing it to Murmur. It's like I know what they're capable of, right? It's like if the same band can make Murmur, why can't they make something as good in a different way? And you know, there are plenty of bands who are able to make great albums that are like as good as one another in different eras of their career, right? So I'm not like mad at REM. That like, but it's like I know that they're still capable of making good stuff, and so in a way, I'm holding like they set a high bar for themselves. I didn't put it there; they put it there. Um, but I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about everything I'm listening to because it's not that either. Uh, the the melodies aren't like as infectious. The pop appeal isn't quite as apparent on Reckoning. It seemed like they were trying to like make the tone less mysterious to make it more pop sensitive, but the melodic aspects of Reckoning weren't as strong as Murmur, I feel. And same here. It feels like they're almost leaning more towards a rock aesthetic, more tone than melody, and but they're bringing back the mystery, which I like. I'm going to use that word so much when I'm reacting to this band. I apologize. I like that one more than Feeling Gravity's Pull. I like the kind of slinkier tone to it. I like when R.E.M. kind of dips into I won't say a dark place because it's not like feeling. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm just going to keep going. Driver 8. This is a single, big single from this album, I think. Yeah, let's check it out. pretty good. I like that one. I like the occasional post-punk flavor in there. Um, that's super indicative of like what the R.E.M. singles are kind of gonna feel like sounding going forward. I think it has that kind of college rock vibe. It has the American spice to it, which is kind of very present on this album with the southern influences. Nice country flavor as well. Good. I enjoyed that. All right. Life and How to Live It. This was another single. Let's check it out. Fascinating. Um, I like that one. Um, I think that's my second favorite so far. The guitar work was interesting. That's the kind of stuff. That's the stuff that I like from REM. Where it's like it's almost mysterious in the composition rather than in the tone. Because I mean, like when it comes to Murmur, when I think back, like what I liked about it, it wasn't like the individual parts were like they sounded weird on their own. It's when you put them together that like the composition of the track was really compelling. Like learning Perfect Circle on piano, it's a very simple song, but music theory wise, it's very dense and almost breaks the rules a little bit. A lot of stuff on Murmur is like that. Um, and this track, I feel like that this, like I said, this is the kind of thing I like where it's not like any individual part is sounds insane. It's when you put them together that it's like, ooh, this is a dense track that's like giving off a very specific, unique vibe, but it's still very approachable. Anyway, Old Man Kensey is the next one. I like it. I enjoy it. Nice, really like. See, this is this is like what I was wanting. This like dark American folk sound, with that post punk spice to it. Dark and mysterious. Like if the whole album was similar to that, I would not mind it at all. But that being said, side one done. Um, I don't know. I mean, I'm liking it more than Reckoning. I'm pretty sure. Um, there haven't been any tracks that have like jumped out to me as like great yet though. Um, but that's just like first listen, I think. as I listen to this more, I feel like I might be able to kind of extrapolate more from these songs. But so far, like, no complaints really. Feeling Gravity's Pull was maybe a little monotonous, and it really isn't super like some other stuff here. That definitely had way more of a psych flavor than the stuff that came after it. But we flipped the side of the vinyl now. B side, Can't Get There From Here. This was, I believe, no, that was Wendell Gee. Never mind. I don't know what this one is about. Apparently it has some like Blue-Eyed Soul aspect to it as well. There's a horn section. I don't know. I'm curious to see what it sounds like. Let's go. They can't keep getting away with it. Damn it, guys. I was not expecting that. The guy can get there from here. It was fun. Total curveball, though. I need to kind of recover from that a little bit. Okay, let's just keep going. I didn't dislike it, I'll say that much. Green Grow the Rushes. Is it like really controversial to say that's my favorite so far? I loved the chorus. Great guitar playing. Um, Fantastic. I really like that one. I don't know. Maybe that's not a popular opinion. I don't care. I like what I like. All right. Kohoutek. Kohoutek. It wasn't like that impressive, all things considered. Is fairly straightforward, but I kind of liked it. Um, Not really a favorite, but I think it's passable. Not really a whole lot to comment on either, just because it was more or less straightforward. Interesting vocal delivery from Stipe on that one too. Auctioneer, another engine. what a strange song. The like really atonal chorus. Man, and like time and time again, I keep realizing like, of course, R.E.M. influenced Radiohead. Makes complete sense. Um, they were just doing the '90s alt rock a decade prior. Man, insane. Um, yeah, not necessarily a favorite, but I gotta commend the really atonal, dissonant songwriting there. We have two tracks left, everyone. The penultimate one is Good Advices. Sort of like Kohoutek, sort of simple. Um, Kind of reminded me of Camera a little bit from Reckoning, but like quicker and not as long winded. Um, Not bad. Not a highlight, but not bad. We have one track left, everyone. Let's go and close this out, and we'll kind of talk about the songs and the album more in general. So this is Wendell Gee. Wendell Gee. This was the one that I was mentioning before that was almost entirely composed and performed by Mike Mills, not Mike Stipe. Um, and yeah, apparently Peter Buck didn't like it at first, but then changed his mind. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Let's close this out with Wendell Gee. That's when Wendell Gee takes the time and trees behind the house he lived in. Oh, as the wind blows one night that the tree had lost its middle wire. By the Wendell Gee. And even time to say goodbye. And if the air could speak, that was nice. Very simple, but very effective. I like that kind of like melancholy kind of, country folk vibe to it. Um, okay. That is Fables of the Reconstruction. I like it more than Reckoning. It's, I don't want to say dense because not all the tracks are like that. There's definitely some surprises like Can't Get There from Here. Was it Life and How to Live It? That was sort of insane. Auctioneer was kind of wild. Yeah, favorites I would say are probably Driver 8. Was it Old Man Kensey that I enjoyed? Or Life and How to Live It? I can't remember. So some albums, I've said this before, some albums I listen to and like I get kind of whiplashed as I go through it and I look back and I'm like, I can't remember what track like 4 was sounded like. Green Grow the Rushes was really nice. Might be my favorite on here. I really like that guitar part. And then Wendell Gee was also very nice. Yeah, obviously not as good as Murmur. I'm not going to keep saying that. I'm not going to keep harking back to that, I promise. This has better composition than Reckoning. Slightly better pop appeal. It's still a little, I don't know what the word is to describe it. Because it's just like there's certain strengths that exist in Murmur that, like I said, I know that they can achieve. and it kind of like is unfortunate that it doesn't happen as much here, because like I love the world that they're kind of existing in with this album. I just wish that like maybe the melody or some of the guitar parts were a little more interesting. Well produced though, I'll say that much. It was good. It was good. I'm excited to re-listen to a lot of this one too. Whereas with Wrecking, I was just kind of like, I don't know, it just didn't grab me. But maybe on repeat listens, I'll like it more, which I did. I'm not going to come back to it a ton though, except for a handful of tracks. This one though, I can see myself revisiting over half, I would say. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Excited to get to Life's Rich Pageant, but we'll have to be doing a poll album before that. But Fables of the Reconstruction, done, in the box, good stuff. Okay, everyone, that's it. That's all I have for you. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Final things to plug. Of course, Patreon, like I mentioned before, $1 a month gets you access to voting in the polls, which to the next album we do will be a poll album. So if you want to hop in and support the channel at $1 a month and be able to vote in what album we listen to next, I think this poll is going to be picked by our Discord people. That would be the place to do on Patreon. Also, like I said, $5 a month, access to unedited reactions. You could pay $5, watch as many as you want, and then hop out. I don't care. Do whatever you want. I don't mind. And then also, like I mentioned, the Discord, link in the description for that. Got about 170-ish members over there right now. Lots of music discussion and Topster charts and memes and fun stuff happening there. And like I said, I think the Discord people will be choosing the albums this time for this next poll. So, yeah, that's really all I got for you guys today. I hope you're all well. Hope you had a nice Thanksgiving, or if you didn't have Thanksgiving where you live, then I hope you had a nice Thursday. Yeah, don't think I have anything else to say, so I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, Godspeed.